prepare to return to their families.
I hope the Kaisers have learned to put a little more importance on their family.
Oh, it's been great. Thank you.
I finally made George see that he needs to push those boys to try new things.
I'll miss you so much.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
The first week, I spent a very long time cutting coupons. To me, it was overwhelming because it's just not something that I want to do. I said, I can't do this. I'm bored.
Denise experienced the same thing with me. I just felt that we wasted this much time and we only came out with minimal amounts. When I go to a grocery store, I want to come out with boatloads of stuff.
The financial decisions did not always make sense to me. Mark and I made a visit to a car dealership, you know, to try and get you something more economical.
Financially, we need to downsize a little bit. No more credit card use unless I okay it. The Bank of Kaiser is closed, meaning that I'm done bailing you out of debt. In order to make all these things happen, I'm going to have to take on full financial responsibility.
I appreciate that, and that's fine with me. Basically, I overspend. I will admit that. But again, we try to do what we have to do to get the things that maybe aren't as necessary. So I asked him to take on this part-time job, take this money, this extra money. Don't worry about the coupons. Take your family out.
The job wasn't exactly up my alley.
George was terminated from his position.
I mean, sure, it would be nice to have more money, but I don't need to make extra money by doing a part-time job in addition to my full-time job.
When I first saw the kids, I was very surprised that they weren't involved with more sports. I wanted them to spend more time outside other than being in the house with the video games. So I set them up for a football game. They popped right out of their shell.
I would actually like to encourage them to try to find some things that might interest them because they are good athletes.
Cool. I had a discussion with Bree that kind of encompassed the fact that sometimes she doesn't get one-on-one time to really just for you to listen to her.
She was trying to pull me back in because she missed being Daddy's little girl, and it was very touching just to look at my daughter and realize, you know, how much she missed me. So I promised Bree, you know, I would do everything in my power to improve the situation with me and her.
That would be certainly a gift.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Hi, guys. Did you miss me?
Oh, no. Don't worry about appearance. That will be hard.
Cross out number 5.
I can't live with that.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Since the swap, I've made some changes in my life with the spending, and I'm actually looking through the flyer to see who has the best sales. There's a big sale here. I will do what Denise taught me, but I'm going to buy things that I need.
I'm not letting her just go out and spend.
For today, I've saved 12 cents.
It's supper time. We turn off all the phones.
We just know that when we're done eating, we'll call them back.
We could just talk to each other more and we don't have to be interrupted.
You ready to start on that project?
Me and my dad, we spend more time together.
Right now, we're getting Bree's room ready to repaint. Our communication is a lot better, and, you know, it just feels a lot closer.
This family will stop clipping coupons over my dead body. I'm still very focused on coupon clipping. I don't think that's going to be able to be taken out of me.
Andrea had some positive influence on us. Oh, this one's backwards. You know, finding that I can take some part-time work into the house, doing some computer repair. I like electronic stuff a lot more than manual labor. No offense to Ralph. The extra money from the part-time work, that has really come in handy because the boys have found a lot of things that they want to do.
Come on, George.
Don't be looking at my butt, okay? Andrea couldn't get enough of them when we were bowling.
The boys have been spending less time on the electronic equipment. We've been playing outside.
Nice catch, Jorge.
Once we get into nicer weather in the spring, hopefully we'll be able to get them into something more organized. Ready?